Here we go again. Another shopping adventure with Skip. Grocery list. Yeah. Oh man. Gotta make sure I got everything. Got my list. Got my cheap face masks that you can buy by the bag. There's several of them in here. Who would have thought the next new big industry in the United States of America would be face masks? By the way, I don't know when all this is going to be sent out, this video, and the winners of the prizes on the last WNL show. This thing focused? I got my camera or my cell phone again. One of the prizes, Deb's going to deliver it personally, and I believe that was the person that won the fancy cup. I forget what they're called. They're expensive. Anyway, I think she's delivering that to somebody. And then the others, I've got to go to the post office to get them mailed out. They're all ready to go. I just haven't been up there yet. The hospital called today, talked to Sue, just asking how she's doing. I'm still kind of amazed that nobody at the Ocala Health System has said anything about having a visiting nurse come by one day a week or something like that just to check on her. Because everybody I know here that's inside the village's health system, they have health advocates that works at the hospital. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know that everybody here that's had knee surgery of some kind or another, or things like that, the advocate sets up a visiting nurse to come to your house, and Ocala Health has not. So my advice to you coming down here, know where all the 24-hour emergency clinics are at around the villages, or closest to you anyway, in case you need one, and know what health system that they're in, because they're all not in. Just because they're in the villages don't mean that they're part of the village's health system. The one we went to was a new one. I didn't know. I was panicking anyway. And they end up being a part of the Ocala Health System, which means they will keep you in their system. They will not send you to a village's hospital or anything like that, even though all that stuff is here. I have found out since then which ones are part of the village's health system, and guarantee you if there's an emergency again, that's where I'm going to be going. Not because I think she's getting bad health care at Ocala. It's just that every time we have to see a doctor now, every time we have to go in for a therapy, every time we have to go in just so they can look at her, we have to make that 25-mile drive to Ocala to do that, which that wasn't the reason why I moved to the villages. I moved here because I wanted to have access to everything by golf cart. Don't have to go with the golf cart, but I wanted access by golf cart, and easy access. And going to Ocala in the car all the time isn't easy access, because here's what happens when they set you up an appointment. Either you're going to Ocala during the early morning rush hour, or you're coming home after your appointment during the late afternoon rush hour. Either way. And I don't know if any of you's ever been here between, say, Orlando and Ocala, or even Gainesville on 75 or whatever during rush hour, but it's a madhouse. And that's why I wanted everything to be done inside the villages, because it's only so many miles from my house to a hospital or to a doctor anywhere. And that's, anyway, just passing the information along. I'm not bad-mouthing Ocala Health. So far, they've treated Sue fine. The hospital's good. Everything there's been fine. I just don't want to make that 25-mile trip. That's it. Well, we're going to go to my favorite place. I'm backing up and these warning devices on these cars nowadays, because I'm within 2 feet of a wall or something over here next to the garage, the warning thing goes off. I could turn this thing around so you can see the neighborhood, but you guys don't care about seeing a neighborhood. You've seen it enough. You're wanting to look at this beautiful face, right? Sure you are. Just tell me that so I'll feel good. This is that time of night when everybody's walking their dog and people setting trash out and everything else. I'll tell you what, some of these people and what I see setting out, I'm just amazed. I really am. I'm sorry, I'm just amazed. It's a retirement community. You know, the average is 2 people per house. And sometimes I go by a driveway and I look and see all the trash they got sitting out. And you know they just didn't move in, right? Because I've lived next door to them for 6 years. And I know they didn't have a party. It's like, where'd all that trash come from? Well, they got the squares opened up now, so a lot of these people are going to the squares at night. So it's 6:40. Let me turn this around. I'll let you look at it a little. You can see it a little bit. It's 6:40. The entertainment on the squares usually starts at 5 o'clock on the nose, and it lasts until 9 o'clock. Also, because most of the people that live here, not all, but most of the people live here are 9 to 5ers. And so, say 6 o'clock or so is dinner time for everybody, and they go to the restaurants and get a bite to eat. And the rest of the neighborhood is down to squares, whichever one you live close to. It makes no difference which one, but they're down there listening to the music, or the ones that's got tickets anyway. And yeah, they're just enjoying themselves. I find that that's really not a bad time to go to the grocery store. If you're like me and you don't like fighting the crowds, and I don't. I hate crowds. I'll tolerate them when I have to. I got my window down. You guys are probably getting a lot of wind noise, ain't you? Let me roll my window up. I'll tolerate crowds when I have to, but if I have my choice, I don't want to go to crowds. I hate them. Come on. Man, I swear to God, so many people drive like they're 95 years old. See how it is? Just go up there, go right, and put it right there, and then a little gate goes up. Did you get that? See how that was? Remarkable. Didn't one of the little rascals used to say that all the time? Remarkable. This is a village of Collier, and then somewhere up here it changes to the village of Pinellas. And like I said, there is no signs or any boundary lines that tells you you're leaving this neighborhood and entering that neighborhood. You just have to live here really to know exactly where it ends and where the new neighborhood begins. I don't live in this area. I go through it a lot, but I don't live in this area, so I just don't know. But I guess really it makes no difference. It's all about golf, recreation centers, recreation itself, being close to adequate medical facilities, you know, golf cart accessibility. I gotta get over to the motorhome too. I gotta exercise my generator, and I need to exercise the motor and the gasoline engine in the motorhome itself. I haven't been over there for, I'd have to take a guess, but I'm going to say 2 months. And you're really supposed to start your generator up about once a month, give or take. I hear it's best every 2 weeks, but once a month on an average. I'm really lax in that. I need to get over there and do it. Last time I was over there, I went over there to clean everything, because even sitting around doing nothing, them darn things collect dust, and you always got to check it for rodents and bugs that get inside. I didn't have any, no bugs, no rodents or anything like that. Really wasn't even that dirty, but we went ahead and cleaned everything down. Well, I got to get off here. I got to go to the ATM machine. Yeah, it's open. I got to give me some money. Okay, sports fans, today we're going to go somewhere different. We're going to go to Publix. I've had several of my subscribers tell me that Publix was a better place to go. I asked Sue about it. I really don't like bothering her because she's not feeling good. And she told me to go here too. I says, is it cheaper? As everybody tells me it's cheaper. And she said, well, probably not cheaper. She said, but it's better. So I guess we're going to go inside and see what better is. And just as I was learning where everything was at Winn-Dixie, now I get to come to Publix and roam around here like I'm lost because I don't know where nothing is here either. This is going to be fun. Well, I'm getting my stuff in Publix. I mean, it's here. I don't think it's any better price. Nah, see, I got my sweet tea, 4 gallons of that. That'll last me a few days. Got some doggy treats and cookies and soap, bread, shrimp, milk, grapes for Sue, Jimmy Dean sausage. Oh, God, I'm not sure what else. Got a list here. What is on this list that I ain't got? Potatoes, I ain't got. Corned beef hash, I don't have. Chicken noodle soup, I got. Milk, I got. Splenda, no. Laundry soap, yes. Sugar, no. Breakfast sausage, yes. Dishwasher soap, no. Ice cream, no. Oh, bug spray, yeah, I got that. Bug spray. Sue likes to spray bug spray on a plant that we have because it gets aphids. I just don't know. That's the problem when I come into a store. If you're not a shopper and I'm not, you come into a store unless you know where everything is. You walk around the store for an hour looking for it. Potatoes, let's start there. Potatoes. I gotta get potatoes and sugar. I know for sure. And some more Splenda. Okay, I see a sign here that says sugar. Sugar's supposed to be down this aisle here. Oh, I see flour. Whatever happened to the old-fashioned way of buying things? You just bought flour. Now you buy flour, and then you have self-rising flour. You have flaxseed flour, Pillsbury's Best, all-purpose flour, bread flour, almond flour. People have just made this world way too complicated. My grandma didn't have none of that, and she made the best food in the world. What am I looking for again? Sugar and Splenda. I see the sugar. Oh, there's a Splenda. I ought to just get a 10-gallon bag of it and be done with it. There's the sugar. Oh, God. I can't pick it up. Okay, sugar, got. Splenda. Okay, got it. Now what? Potatoes, corned beef. I really wouldn't know where to find corned beef hash. It ain't like the signs up there says corned beef hash. Canned vegetables. How about if I just find a sign that says canned goods? Canned meat, canned fruit. Oh, God. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys are paying attention when I come in here, somewhere in this video it'll tell you as I'm coming to the store that if you come between, say, 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock at night, you don't have to fight the crowd because everybody's either out and eating dinner or they're down to Squares. And as you can see, the store ain't very crowded. Somebody tell me, where would I find corned beef hash? What aisle? What? Tell me. I can hear somebody out there already saying, well, dummy, why don't you ask an employee that's working there? That's like asking somebody, a man, to read directions on how to put something together. We ain't doing that. What's the matter with you? I'll tell you something else I don't see anywhere in this store. Wine. Always way back there. I see it now. Way back there. See? Now I gotta walk through the other end of the store and I was just back there. So let's go down here and see what we can find. I'm not gonna look too long for this corned beef hash. I like it for breakfast, but if I don't see it, I'm leaving. I'm sick of looking. They don't have my coffee creamers here either. I looked all over the place. They got every coffee creamer in the world except what I want, but Winn-Dixie did. I'll probably end up start shopping at Winn-Dixie. It's closer to my house and they have what I'm looking for. This place ain't no cheaper. Shoot, no. I seen milk over there was over $5 a gallon. You know, it's probably some of that special milk, like grass-fed cow milk. Like that makes a difference. You city people crack me up. I see canned goods down this side. I thought maybe it might be here. I'm looking, but it don't look promising. I don't see that many canned goods. It used to, years ago when I went to the store for Mom, she'd give me a list, and I always remarked canned goods. Everything down that, anything down this road that was in a can, that's where it was at. See, this is all soup. Oh, God. I'm looking for a specific kind of corned beef hash, too. I want corned beef hash that's been made out of a virgin cow. I don't want the cow to eat any kind of grass. I want the food where the cow eats nothing but bluegrass. Give me a break. Well, I've been down this aisle. There's the sugar. Should I mean? I keep going up and down the same aisles. I can't find what I'm looking for. Is everybody having fun, making fun of me? Everybody? Bug spray, ice cream. I didn't get any ice cream. We don't need it. We're getting too fat. Dish soap, breakfast sausage, sugar, laundry soap, Splenda, milk, chicken noodle soup, corned beef hash. Couldn't find it. Dishwasher soap. I don't know why I worry about that because I've been hand washing the dishes myself. It's just easy, you know. There's only two of us. Sue don't eat very much. You know, a couple of plates, a couple of forks, a couple of glasses, you're done. Their beer selection in here sucks. I hope some employee watches my shows. Publix, you need to do some work about some of your stuff here. You know, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to go to 2 different grocery stores to get everything I want. It's just a waste of time. But if I have to, because Winn-Dixie pretty much has everything I want, even if it costs me more, I'll go there. Here we go. Cascade, right? Power away 24 hours, stuck on food. Who does that? Food stuck on for 24 hours. I don't think we've ever done that. Well, I don't know. It might, now that I think about it, it might sit in the dishwasher for 24 hours before we get a full load. What do you guys think that don't live in villages yet? Does this grocery store look similar to yours? Is yours bigger? I know in Indianapolis they had some grocery stores that were huge. I mean, they thought Super Walmart's grocery stores were big. These were huge. And I'm not talking Sam's, I'm talking regular grocery stores. I don't even know if they're still there anymore, but they had a grocery store thing going on for a long time where one store was buying another store out. And then I don't even know who's there anymore. Toilet paper, don't need any of that. Still amazing though, isn't it? Look at here, here's the toilet paper. Look how much of it's empty. We still going through this little thing? People still hoarding? If you're hoarding that kind of stuff, shame on you. See, I don't need any garbage bags. We always have plenty of those. And they're always the wrong size anyway. I think I'm done. As done as I'm going to be. I'm tired of walking around here. I feel like I've walked a mile. Let me see. Potatoes, corned beef hash, no. Chicken noodle soup, yes. Milk, yes. Splenda, yes. Laundry soap, yes. Sugar, yes. Breakfast sausage, yes. Dishwasher soap, yes. Ice cream, no. Bug spray, yes. And a few other things that I just picked up along the way. Let's get out of here. I think I can check out right up here. Ain't nobody standing doing anything up here. Let's go. Got all my groceries. I don't know. Is it cheaper? I don't know. I don't know if I got as much as I did in the other store, but I can tell you this was $137. When I was in Winn-Dixie, it was $175. And just going by my memory, and I wouldn't trust that, I believe I bought more crap. And by that I mean, instead of getting a dozen eggs, I got 2 dozen eggs here. And I did get meat. The one thing I did not get here was steaks, because I think I'm going to start getting my steaks at a farm here. I have to go check them out first. My steaks direct from a farm. Well, I got to find how much it is. I guess I shouldn't say I'm going to. You know, if they're going to charge me $30 for steak, then I'm not going to. But I got to go check it out. I think I found out why everybody seems to like Publix so much is because everybody in the store is super nice. I mean, everybody, they just volunteer a whole kinds of stuff. They wanted to carry my groceries out for me, and they're just super nice. So I think that's why the ladies like it. Because they were super nice, I'm going to take my cart back up there and put it up for them. I don't know why I say that. I do that anyway. My dad just always told me, you know, do to them what you'd like for them to do for you. So, you know, if I work here, I'd appreciate this. So take your stuff back. There's a cleaning station right here. Anybody wants to clean off their handles on their cart before they push it around the store, they got all the stuff there for you. And I'm sure they clean them off too, but you can use it if you want to. See this parking lot? Now I'm at the new Publix over here by Pinellas, the village of Pinellas, and Lowe's is right next door. I've never been in there. Across the street is Villages. Now the street is not like right there. It's out beyond the house. The buildings you see out further out there, like that building there. The street that's in front of that. And the other side of that road is the start of the Villages. Over here where I'm at, it's outside the Villages. Even though they'll call this area the village of something something, it has nothing to do with the Villages, just so you know. I'm just getting ready to leave, and thought I'd kind of give you a good look-see of what it is over here. There's great clips, and this is the road here to go out. Right over there is Lowe's. Like I told you, you can see Lowe's. Pretty good sized store. I'm sure they'll do a good business. Lowe's does good business everywhere, don't they? So, not bad. See, it's called the Trailwinds Village. They always throw a village in there. I don't know what the idea of that is, but it's not part of the Villages. There's an Aldi's right there. See, everybody wants a Trader Joe's, and I don't think they understand the history. The owner of Aldi's and the owner of Trader Joe's are brothers, and they don't get along at all. So the rumor, the story is that wherever you see a Trader Joe's, you'll never see an Aldi's, and wherever you see an Aldi's, you'll never see a Trader Joe's. So that tells me that in the Villages anyway, you're never going to see a Trader Joe's. Now you come out to the main road, which is right here, which is 466A. And I'm going to show you. Right across the street over there. That's the Village's property. Right there where it's really dark. That's the Village's property. We're going to go right up here to this line. Just to show you how close it is. I'm going to make a left right here. I know it's night. You can't see well. It wouldn't make any difference what camera I had. You wouldn't see well anyway. And if you look right over there on that sign, if it'll focus, and I don't know that it will, it says Village of Pinellas, Winn-Dixie. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Is it doing it? Yeah. So as soon as I turn this corner and go right past here, now I'm on Village's property. And that's doctor's offices. My doctor's in there. All this is golf cart accessible here. Winn-Dixie is right over there. Citizens Bank's right there. Now there's Citizens Bank everywhere around the Villages. I got an account there with an ATM card because I don't want to run all over hell's half acre looking for a place to get a couple of bucks when I want it. And Citizens Bank, there's like, I don't even know how many of them. Oh shoot, you know what? I forgot to, hold on a minute. Okay. I had to back up. Driving along and talking, not paying attention. Good thing there's nobody out here. I had to back up because I forgot to scan my card to open the gate. Yeah, it's 8:04, and the squares will be going until 9 o'clock. About right now, usually around 8 o'clock or so, unless there's a really super good band down there. And there's really not that many of them here. There's a lot of people that's okay, but the really good bands don't play here where you say that much, and they alternate between squares a lot. And when those good bands, and Rocky and the Rollers is just one, Scooter isn't a band, but he's like the adopted son around here. Everybody goes to Scooter's when he's here. Scooter the DJ. So when they're around, the squares are jam-packed, but now with this COVID, you got to get a ticket. They're free. I thought the villages would probably charge you for it and take advantage of it, but they're not. They're free. You have to go up to the tickets office and get them. They'll give them to you if you're a village resident, I guess. You show them your ID and they'll give you one or two or three or whatever you need, I suppose. But they only sell or give away so many of them. They want to keep the squares down to 50% occupancy, which I'm not sure how they come up with that number either. And then you're supposed to, they ask you to social distance. I haven't been up there to look around. I don't go to the squares that much anymore. I don't know. Maybe I should go up there at night. The reason why I don't go up there, and I'll tell you what, it has nothing to do with the square or the bands or anything else. It's because I get copyrighted. They play popular music, and when I go up there and video anything, I get any of that music on my video. I can't put it on YouTube without taking it out. I get copyrighted. You can't get any money at all. So, and I don't get that much. So what little bit that I do get, I feel like I earn it. I put a lot of work into these videos. Doing them, for one. Editing, buying the editing tool. I mean, it's I don't even want to get into it. It's just a lot of stuff. And so if I can make an extra $5 on a video, and I'm probably lucky to make that much on a video, and that's if you guys watch it all. And I've been watching my analytics, and really most of you, not all of you, but most of you don't watch the whole video. You go about 5 minutes in and you shut it off, or you start fast forwarding a lot. I mean, it shows that on the analytics. And so I know what's going on, and if you don't watch it, then I don't get paid near as much. So anyway, I'm just throwing that in there. So if you get up to go use the restroom or go get a drink or anything, he's waving at me, how you doing? Just let the video run. Yeah, just go ahead and go to the restroom or go out in the kitchen and get your coffee or whatever you're doing, and just let the video run, because if it just runs, then I get paid a little extra because you're watching. The more you watch, the more I make. You know, I really don't like using my cell phone at night. I've been looking at it. Now it's kind of clear, then it kind of ain't, then it kind of is. And, oh, I got to stop at the mailbox tonight too. Darn, man, I got to do all this work. Now let's go see what we got. Okay, yeah, I got the mail. I got a slew full over here. My little packages in there. That's all I care about. The rest of it, I'll give it to Sue. It'll give her something to do. She likes going through. There's several things she likes doing. I don't understand why, but it keeps her happy. She likes going through the mail. I don't. To me, it's just 90% junk. I'm not interested in it. She likes watching the news. I don't. I hate the news. I don't even watch any of it anymore because it's all a bunch of lies, made up stuff. I'm sick of it. I don't watch it. It's the main reason why I do WNL. I'll do a video of why I even started doing that. But anyway, that's the reason why I started that. Other thing she likes doing every morning, she likes reading the morning paper. I don't understand why either, but she does. So every morning when I get up, first thing I do is take a dog out, feed the dog, make a cup of coffee for her and get the morning paper, and I set it over there next to the chair, and that's how we start the day. And then I go get my coffee. This is where we're going to end it. I'm home, safe and sound, got the groceries, got to unpack the car. Sorry about the video and some of my ramblings. I'll edit this the best I can, and I'll put it out there for my Patreon members mostly. Thanks for joining me and keeping me company. Appreciate it. See you all on the other side.